Chapter 1 Introduction: Why Brain Health Becomes Critical After 50. Once we cross the age of 50, changes in our brain begin to happen faster than many people realize. These changes can manifest in subtle ways, for example, forgetting where you placed your keys, mixing up names, or struggling to recall a word during conversation. These small memory lapses are common and often brushed off as normal signs of aging or stress. However, some changes can be more serious. You might notice difficulty concentrating, slower mental processing, or the early signs of mild cognitive impairment. These symptoms can impact your daily life, making tasks feel more challenging than before. It's important to understand that while these changes are a natural part of aging, they are not inevitable or irreversible. A growing body of scientific research shows that lifestyle choices, especially diet, have a profound impact on how well our brains age. The foods we consume can nourish brain cells, protect them from damage, improve communication between neurons, and even stimulate the growth of new neural connections, a process called neuroplasticity. Unfortunately, many modern diets, especially in Western countries, fall short when it comes to brain-healthy nutrients. They tend to be high in refined sugars, processed fats, and excess sodium, all of which can accelerate cognitive decline. Over time, this type of diet increases the risk of memory problems, Alzheimer's disease, and other forms of dementia. In this video, we will explore the top 7 brain foods that scientific studies have shown to help prevent memory loss after 50. These foods aren't exotic or hard to find, they are everyday, accessible, and delicious options. By including them regularly in your diet, you can help keep your mind sharp and your memory strong for many years to come. Chapter 2: The Science of Memory Loss After 50. Before diving into the list of brain-boosting foods, it's helpful to understand why memory decline becomes more common after the age of 50. Several key biological factors contribute to this process. 1. Brain shrinkage, atrophy. As we age, our brain gradually shrinks at an average rate of about 0.5% per year. The hippocampus, the brain region critical for memory and learning, is particularly vulnerable. Shrinkage here is linked to difficulties in forming new memories and recalling information. 2. Reduced blood flow. Aging causes arteries to become stiffer and blood pressure to rise, which can reduce the amount of oxygen and essential nutrients delivered to brain cells. Without proper blood flow, brain cells can't function optimally and are more susceptible to damage. 3. Oxidative stress. Free radicals are unstable molecules produced naturally through metabolism but also introduced by pollution, poor diet, and other environmental factors. These molecules damage brain cells by causing oxidative stress, which accumulates over time and contributes to cognitive decline. 4. Inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent but serious factor linked to many diseases, including neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's. Inflammation in the brain can disrupt normal cell function and accelerate memory loss. 5. Neurotransmitter changes. Brain chemicals such as dopamine, serotonin, and acetylcholine play vital roles in mood, memory, and attention. As we age, levels of these neurotransmitters tend to decline, making it harder to maintain focus and mental clarity. The good news? The brain foods we will discuss target these exact problems. They help improve blood flow, combat oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and supply your brain with the nutrients needed for optimal function and repair. Chapter 3: Brain Food Number 1: Fatty fish. Fatty fish, including salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout, are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to brain health. Their most important component is omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. Why it matters? DHA makes up a large part of the membranes in brain cells. Without enough DHA, neurons struggle to communicate effectively. Omega-3 fatty acids have strong anti-inflammatory properties, helping to protect the brain from age-related damage. They also improve blood vessel health, ensuring your brain receives a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients. Scientific evidence. A landmark study published in Neurology found that older adults with higher levels of DHA in their blood had better cognitive function and larger brain volumes compared to those with lower DHA levels. This supports the idea that omega-3s help maintain brain structure and function as we age. How to add to your diet? Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week for optimal brain benefits. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, algae-based omega-3 supplements are an excellent alternative, providing DHA without animal products. To preserve the delicate omega-3 fats, bake, grill, or steam fish rather than frying it. Chapter 4, Brain Food Number 2, Blueberries. Blueberries have earned the nickname brain berries thanks to their high concentration of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants responsible for their rich blue color. Why it matters? Anthocyanins help protect brain cells from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. They enhance communication between neurons, supporting clearer thinking and better memory. Blueberries also promote the growth of new brain cells, encouraging neuroplasticity. Scientific evidence. Research from Harvard showed that older women who regularly consumed blueberries and strawberries experienced slower rates of cognitive decline. The effect was so significant that their brain aging was delayed by up to 2.5 years compared to those who didn't eat these berries. How to add to your diet? Add a handful of fresh or frozen blueberries to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Freeze blueberries during the peak season so you can enjoy their benefits year-round. Pro tip: combine blueberries with walnuts, another top brain food we'll discuss later, for a powerful double memory boost, antioxidants from berries plus healthy fats and nutrients from nuts. Chapter 5, Brain Food Number 3, Walnuts. Walnuts are unique among nuts because they contain a significant amount of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, which is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. This makes them especially valuable for brain health, particularly for people who do not consume enough fish or animal-based omega-3s. Why it matters? ALA is essential for maintaining overall brain structure and function, supporting the integrity of neurons and their communication. Walnuts have potent anti-inflammatory effects that help reduce chronic inflammation in the brain, a major contributor to cognitive decline. They are rich in polyphenols, which are natural compounds that act as antioxidants, protecting neurons from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. This helps preserve brain cells and supports long-term cognitive health. Scientific evidence. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging demonstrated that adults who regularly consumed walnuts showed better performance on memory tests and had faster processing speeds when completing cognitive tasks compared to those who did not eat walnuts. This suggests walnuts help maintain mental sharpness. How to add to your diet? Aim to eat a small handful daily, roughly 28 grams or about 14 halves. Sprinkle chopped walnuts on salads for a crunchy texture and nutty flavor. Incorporate walnuts into homemade granola or yogurt bowls for an easy brain-boosting snack. Chapter 6, Brain Food Number 4, the dark leafy greens. Vegetables like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens are nutritional powerhouses packed with brain-supportive nutrients such as folate, vitamin K, and lutein. These compounds play crucial roles in maintaining cognitive function as we age. Why it matters? Folate helps regulate homocysteine, an amino acid that, at high levels, is associated with increased risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Keeping homocysteine in check protects brain health. Vitamin K supports the structure of brain cell membranes and is involved in the synthesis of sphingolipids, which are essential components of brain cells. Lutein is an antioxidant that accumulates in brain tissue and helps reduce oxidative stress, protecting neurons from damage. Scientific evidence. Researchers at Rush University conducted a study showing that older adults who ate at least one serving of leafy greens daily had cognitive abilities comparable to people 11 years younger. This suggests that regular consumption of these vegetables may slow brain aging significantly. How to add to your diet? Add fresh spinach leaves to your morning omelets or blend them into smoothies for an easy nutrient boost. Use kale as a base for salads or lightly saute it as a side dish. Try Swiss chard or collard greens in soups, stews, or stir-fries for variety. Chapter 7, Brain Food Number 5, Eggs. Eggs, particularly the yolks, are rich sources of choline, a vital nutrient that helps produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory, learning, and muscle control. Why it matters? Choline is critical for the formation of new brain cell membranes, supporting brain plasticity and repair. Eggs also provide B vitamins like B12, which play important roles in nerve function and reducing levels of homocysteine, protecting against cognitive decline. Scientific evidence. A 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found a strong association between higher choline intake and better cognitive performance in middle-aged and older adults, suggesting that adequate choline consumption supports mental clarity and memory. How to add to your diet. Include boiled eggs as a protein-packed topping for salads or snacks. Enjoy scrambled eggs mixed with vegetables like spinach or tomatoes for a brain-friendly breakfast. Make egg-based dishes such as frittatas or shakshuka for variety. Chapter 8, Brain Food Number 6, Turmeric. Turmeric is a bright yellow spice known for its powerful bioactive compound, curcumin, which has strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Why it matters? Curcumin can cross the blood-brain barrier, meaning it directly reaches the brain to protect neurons from damage. It increases levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that promotes the growth of new brain cells and enhances neural connections, vital for learning and memory. Curcumin also reduces inflammation, which plays a major role in neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Scientific evidence. A study conducted at UCLA revealed that adults taking curcumin supplements daily for 18 months showed improved memory and attention compared to placebo groups, highlighting its potential to enhance cognitive function over time. How to add to your diet. Use turmeric generously in soups, curries, and stews to infuse dishes with flavor and brain benefits. Brew turmeric tea or golden milk by mixing turmeric with warm milk, dairy or plant-based. Pair turmeric with black pepper when cooking or taking supplements, as black pepper contains piperine, which can boost curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Chapter 9, Brain Food Number 7, Green Tea. Green tea is rich in catechins, antioxidants and L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes a calm but alert mental state. Why it matters? Catechins help protect brain cells from oxidative stress and may support healthy brain aging. L-theanine promotes relaxation without causing drowsiness, helping improve focus, attention, and mental clarity. Scientific evidence. A study published in Psychopharmacology found that participants who consumed green tea extract showed improved working memory and enhanced connectivity between different regions of the brain, which is crucial for effective cognitive function. How to add to your diet. Replace sugary or caffeinated beverages with freshly brewed green tea for a healthier choice. Drink 2 to 3 cups daily to enjoy sustained cognitive benefits and a gentle energy boost. Try matcha green tea powder, which provides a more concentrated source of antioxidants. Chapter 10, Putting it all together. To protect your memory and maintain brain health after 50, it's not about eating one single magical food once in a while. Instead, it's about consistently fueling your brain with a variety of nutrient-rich foods that work together synergistically. Here's an example of a daily brain-supporting plate that combines these foods for maximum benefit. Breakfast, a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh blueberries and a handful of chopped walnuts, accompanied by a cup of green tea. Lunch, a fresh spinach salad with grilled salmon, rich in omega-3s. A boiled egg for choline, and a drizzle of olive oil dressing, healthy fats. Dinner, a turmeric-spiced vegetable stir-fry featuring kale or Swiss chard, served with brown rice and a small portion of sardines or mackerel. These foods together reduce inflammation, thanks to antioxidants and omega-3s. Improve blood flow, through healthy fats and vitamins that support vascular health. Protect neurons from damage, with polyphenols and antioxidants. Support neurotransmitter production, with nutrients like choline and B vitamins. By making these foods a regular part of your meals, you're giving your brain the tools it needs to stay sharp, focused, and resilient well into your later years.